Na meo onuzo ke Biafra merani onuzo ke Biafra na merani onuzo ke Biafra merani onuzo ke Biafra Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. Try. You find a channel, na merani biko godo onyolu welu monu aya na merani onyolu welu monu oyoyo chukwu kikele anina bogi bia nyela The time is now. We want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, na meo onuzo ke Biafra. Merani onuzo ke Biafra. Na merani onuzo ke Biafra. Merani onuzo ke Biafra. Ndi Roma anyị gburugburu anachi wepụ ndụ anyị n'ike shata they are holding our lead Mazina Vika now is Prime Minister Mazin Simon we shall rise and defend our land the land of rising sun is na meo onuzo ke Biafra merani onuzo ke Biafra na merani onuzo ke Biafra merani onuzo ke Biafra Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. Try. You find a channel, na merani biko godo onyolu welu monu aya na merani onyolu welu monu oyoyo chai chukwu kikele anina bogi bia nyela The time is now. We want to go.
Okay. All right. Thank you for joining me this morning. Otutomo Muchineke. I already have a full house. Thank you very much. The topic I have, should take me more time, but I will do justice to it in 30 minutes, hopefully. Now, Michael Langley, the U.S. General, who has sparked a lot of controversy. But before we go further, I want to celebrate every one of us that have arrived on this day, the 30th day of May, being our Remembrance Day, our Biafra Remembrance Day, our memorable day. We are so grateful that we saw today, and by the grace of Chukwuka Abịama Primi Henile, activities today will be overwhelming, honestly, overwhelming. And our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, will also be appearing in the finished court today, just as he wished. I am telling you, just as he wished, it is happening. Yes, I know some of us may not have wanted it this way, but he also may not have wanted it this way. But the truth is that he wanted it whichever way. Our Prime Minister wanted to always appear and speak to the world, speak to Finland, speak to the world, the communities of the world, the issues concerning Biafra and the pain we have been going through. And whichever way it comes, it is a win-win for Biafra. It's a win-win for Biafra. And so we are advancing, and I give glory to Chukwuka Abịama. I welcome every one of you on this platform. But there's something of concern. Michael Langley, the man causing controversy because of his remark towards Ibrahim TRAORE, is right now in where? Kenya, of all places, Kenya. Now, there's a news I'm going to bring his interview, the interview that he had. But before I bring that interview, I want to show us something that is of concern, something that Michael Langley should be more concerned about. The greatest threat of America, the greatest threat of the West is not Ibrahim TRAORE. Ibrahim TRAORE is a man that is a very peaceful man, a safe man. Just like our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister, when you see his face, what do you see? Ambassador of peace. Our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, is not a threat to America. Neither is he a threat to anybody. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is not a threat to anybody. Nigeria is a threat to everybody, including Nigerians. Sheik Gumi, a threat to America, to everybody, including their own fellow worshippers. Saudi Arabia blacklisted the terrorist man called Sheik Gumi. America, why are you not going after Sheik Gumi? America, why are you not going after Nigeria? A terrorist country. A terrorist sympathizing country. So your concern is Ibrahim TRAORE, or keeping quiet over what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or being silent over what is happening with Simon Ekpa. So let me play this very quick one before I will get the interview between Michael Langley in Kenya. Oh, Chineke Benemebere. I don't know the priority of these people. I am not surprised, though. Honestly, I am not surprised, but we are changing the narrative, and that narrative, we must change it. I am telling you, we must change that narrative. We must change that narrative. Now, let me bring you this. You will understand what I mean. Let's go. Listen to this.
About this man was, nobody's talking about this. This man was arrested in 2000 and was, nobody's talking about.
Now the mic is too close to his mouth, but he's saying nobody is talking about this. That is how he started it. Nobody is talking about this. Listen.
Nobody's talking about this. This man was arrested in 2010 in Mecca, held for over 6 months, not by mistake, but by request of the United States. Why? Because they found emails between him and a Nigerian man named Ume Farouk, the same guy who tried to detonate explosive on a flight to USA on Christmas Day 2009. That flight had 289 people, but the device didn't explode. It just burst into flames on his body. He was caught instantly, and today he's serving multiple life sentences in the US, no parole. The man he was emailing, Sheik Gumi. Yes, the same Gumi who later became Nigeria's most famous bandit.
That terrorist you saw there, was always emailing Sheik Gumi, and America called the attention of every other person because they found emails between this terrorist and Sheik Gumi. But do you know that nobody has been talking about this? I didn't even know so much about it until I saw this thing that this our brother is showing today. Let me start it again from the top.
Everybody's talking about this. This man was arrested in 2010 in Mecca, held for over 6 months.
He was arrested in Mecca. In Mecca, in Medina, Saudi Arabia. He was arrested. Okay.
Not by mistake, but by request of the United States. Why? Because they found emails between him and a Nigerian man named Ume Farouk, the same guy who tried to detonate explosive on a flight to USA on Christmas Day 2009. That flight had 289 people, but the device didn't explode. It just burst into flames on his body. He was caught instantly, and today he's serving multiple life sentences in the US, no parole. The man he was emailing, Sheik Gumi. Yes, the same Gumi who later became Nigeria's most famous bandit negotiator. Saudi Arabia held him for months, but the Nigerian government stepped in and he was released. Gumi said it was all a plan to ruin his name. Now, in 2025, Saudi Arabia has kicked him out again. Even though he had a valid visa, they banned him from Hajj. Why? Because of his political views. They said they are not comfortable with his presence, so he was deported. But when he landed in Nigeria, he was welcomed like a king. Let's not forget, the UK,
a terrorist, that Saudi Arabia, the place you go to pray. You can call Saudi Arabia the heaven of Muslims on earth. Their own heaven on earth is Saudi Arabia. This man was arrested in Saudi Arabia and locked for months, and he was deported. But Nigeria received him like a what? Like a king. So what are you talking about? United States of America, are you not aware now that Nigeria is a terrorist country? Now, United States of America, you are backing Israel, a holy nation, Abi, who is under the attack of terrorists. You are fighting Hamas because they are a terrorist organization. Do you know that the leaders of Hamas are being homed in Nigeria? They were welcomed in Nigeria. They gave them ovation and they were on national TV in Nigeria. Is that not a concern to you? This man, Sheik Gumi, he is so popular and important to Nigeria that he is the one that negotiates between Nigeria and terrorists. He is the one that will warn politicians, if you go after terrorists, we will not vote for you. He has made statements that terrorists are the armies of Nigeria, that nobody should go after them, that they are just angry people that are complaining with AK-47 and killing innocent people. Is that not your concern? A lot on my head, though. Today is our Remembrance Day. If there's any ally America can have, Europe can have, if they really love peace, it is Biafra. It is what? Biafra. For Biafra to happen, it is the best thing for you in Europe and you in America. Because if Langley is claiming that somebody is a security threat, there's a security threat. If you want to avoid security threat, you must avoid Nigeria. You must blacklist Nigeria. Terrorists are living free in Nigeria. In states in Nigeria, terrorists are being governors. In Boronu, in Kaduna, in Zamfara, in Niger, terrorists are controlling areas that the Nigerian government cannot even approach. In fact, they have their courts, they have their jurisdiction, they are unaliving military men. They bring them out in public and they behead them. In Nigeria, the government is aware and they are doing nothing. This Sheik Gumi that you advise Saudi Arabia to arrest is aware. He knows them. He communicates with them and nothing is done about it. Why are you making us feel that you are all the same with these terrorists? Why do you make us believe that you don't even care? about your own people. Because if America, you people really care, and you are concerned for the safety of America and the safety of the world, and if there's anything like security threat, who will you be going after? Who will be your major concern? Is it Nnamdi Kanu? Is it Ibrahim Traore? Is it Simon Ekpa? Or all these terrorists? Look at that man there. Sheik Gumi, he should be your concern. He should be on your list. Number one on your list. Eh? All right, let me continue. Let us play this message from this our brother who is speaking up something that everybody seems to have forgotten. I take it back again from the top. Let's go. And after this, I'll bring you the interview of Langley.
Everybody's talking about this. This man was arrested in 2010 in Mecca, held for over 6 months, not by mistake, but by request of the United States. Why? Because they found emails between him and a Nigerian man named Ume Farouk, the same guy who tried to detonate explosive on a flight to USA on Christmas Day 2009. That flight had 289 people, but the device didn't explode. It just burst into flames on his body. He was caught instantly, and today he's serving multiple life sentences in the US, no parole. The man he was emailing, Sheik Gumi. Yes, the same Gumi who later became Nigeria's most famous bandit negotiator. Saudi Arabia held him for months, but the Nigerian government stepped in and he was released. Gumi said it was all a plan to ruin his name. Now, in 2025, Saudi Arabia has kicked him out again. Even though he had a valid visa, they banned him from Hajj. Why? Because he said it was all a plan to ruin his name. Now, in 2025, Saudi Arabia has kicked him out again.
In 2025, this particular month we are in, Saudi Arabia have picked him out again. The news is everywhere. Go and search it. You know what Saudi Arabia is accusing him of? He is still communicating with terrorists in Yemen. He is still traveling up and down to Yemen and having contact with terrorists in Yemen. And he's a Nigerian official. He's a Nigerian man. He is a Nigerian negotiator between Nigeria and terrorists. He is the one for whom they created Operation Safe Corridor, for terrorists to be rehabilitated and put back into the army. And the army are losing their barracks. The army are losing their warehouses. Weapons are being carted away by terrorists, and nobody is doing anything about it. Are you following? This same man, is Saudi Arabia not in your own heaven? Is it not a place where people believe that Muslims are hallowed, are reverent? They rejected him, they picked him out, and they have marked him and said they don't want to see him. Are you following? Let me continue and play this scene.
Even though he had a valid visa, they banned him from Hajj. Why? Because of his political views. They said they are not comfortable with his presence, so he was deported. But when he landed in Nigeria, he was welcomed like a king. Let's not forget, the UK and the US don't just accuse people for vibes. That email link to Farouk was properly investigated, but Nigeria said case closed, free the man, and ever since then, Gumi has been the middleman for bandits, asking government not to call them terrorists. So now the question is, if Saudi Arabia doesn't want him and the US wants flagged him, why is it still the one Nigeria listening to when people are taken by force?
Why is it the one they are listening to? All right, I will leave it there. You fix the dot and ask yourself those questions. American government, you can see, Biafra is not your problem. Simon Ekpa is not your problem. Nnamdi Kanu, who is being punished right now by Nigeria, is not a problem. You can now see that Nigeria is punishing Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria is punishing Nnamdi Kanu for asking for a peaceful separation from this terrorist state called Nigeria. But this man that have been rejected by Saudi Arabia, this man whom you found the link of email between him and these terrorists you are holding in your country, is free. He is going to Yemen and having contact with terrorists. If it is a fluke, do you think Saudi Arabia knows all of them? There is a connection. They know them. And they cannot allow them in their country because they are terrorists. But Nigeria, he is a king. Welcome. You can see what is brewing for you. If you want a peaceful world, and a peaceful neighbors. Eh? These are your problems. All right, let me go and get you that interview. Mazi, and I'm live. Okay, can you na speak? Can you na speaker? Oh, you want a number? One the other number now, so I can put a live. You give me that number. Nke agaghị apụta ịkpọ na the other number or put a live. Nke ha flash you gị m ga-send gị the number. Okay, thank you. All right, before I send him the number, that's my beloved brother who is also involved in this, what we are doing. Let me get you this interview and it will be playing while I will send the number. 1 minute. Langley. Ha. Langley, how many times did I call you?
Is Burkina Faso invited here today for this conference?
Yes.
You're welcome to the Pulse of Africa community. I hope you're doing great today. If you're joining us for the first time, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed and connected to Africa's most important news reports. Your engagements will help this video to reach more people. Thank you very much. General Michael Langley, head of the United States Africa Command, AFRICOM, is currently in Kenya attending a major security summit, the African Chiefs of Defense Conference. But General Langley's presence in Kenya is stirring strong emotions beyond the meeting room. That's because he's already facing backlash across West Africa, especially in Burkina Faso, after controversial remarks he made about President Ibrahim TRAORE. In a recent hearing before the U.S. Senate Armed Services Committee, Langley accused President TRAORE of using Burkina Faso's nationalized gold reserves not. His exact words ignited a wave of anger. With thousands of Africans taking roll, Langley tried to clarify his position. In an interview with a journalist of Citizens Digital TV in Kenya, he said his remarks were taken out of context. He insisted that he was not attacking Burkina Faso's sovereignty, but was speaking strictly from a military point of view. According to him, the statement was meant to highlight the lack of external support Burkina Faso is receiving in its fight against terrorism, especially in regions overrun by ISIS and Al-Qaeda affiliates.
General, let's talk about countries taking on their own autonomy. You are on African soil, not for the first time, but this would be a good moment to ask about one of the countries that has taken its own autonomy, and that's Burkina Faso. Your remarks recently at the Senate seem to suggest that he's diverting, General TRAORE, is diverting its 4 billion gold reserves to sustain his military rule rather than for public welfare. These remarks sparked widespread condemnation across the continent. What did you mean by that statement?
Let me speak to
Network. Hello, Mazobi. Hello, I can't hear you. You're not talking. There's no talk where you are. Oh, I don't need this. Hello?
Yeah, good morning, Mazi Chamaka.
And there,
Mazi Bam Bam Bam.
In Apota Life, go ahead.
I know. Good morning, Biafrans. Just give me 2 minutes or 3, please. It's very, very important.
Go ahead.
It's concerning the dirty and the evil and the destroyer called Progress the Analyst.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because Progress the Analyst, do you know why you are so stupid? Because you are shouting Prime Minister, Prime Minister, Prime Minister for some years back. In 2023, after the convention, I didn't see you in Finland. We came back in convention. I asked you, why didn't you come to Finland convention 2023? Do you remember the answer you give to me? You said that that you don't have money to come to Finland. But the Chiamaka Ajere that you are saying that he used bicycle to go to London, shame on you. Chiamaka Ajere have been in Finland 2 consecutive times because of Biafra. What I want to tell you this morning, you know, when I know you are an evil woman, is when I called all those evil men and women in social media that is fighting against Biafra. You are the one I was thinking you are a good human being. Never know that you are an evil woman. I was mentioning your name with all of them, with the Kelena, with the Humble Lion, with all those evil people. I was calling you a name for them to come to live program so that let's know how they are fighting for Biafra. You heard all those things. You did not open your mouth and say, hey, and you are calling yourself Progress the Analyst. Let me tell you something. Do you see all the evil that Ngozi Orabeze is doing? I'm telling you, go and mark my word today, is coming back to your generation. Because what you are in social media doing, you are destroying your generation, not Biafra. All the evil that Ngozi Orabeze is doing, you have never, ever bring it out. Now you are up to Madam Arewa, Progress the Analyst. Why didn't you do program live? Call Ngozi Orabeze. Ask Ngozi, are you in Finland? You were there when our acting prime minister shouted that Ngozi Orabeze is giving information, writing petition against our prime minister, that she's right away in Finland. Progress the Analyst, you were there. Ngozi Orabeze came out in a car doing program in Finland that we know that is in Finland, and she came and denied that it's not Finland. Progress the Analyst. You did not tell Ngozi Orabeze to do live program in America in her house. You didn't do that. Let me tell you something. I want to plead on you and Adadorama and so many others, genuine fighters. You remember that we give those people 6 months. This month is the 6 months. All of you should devote your time in their madam and so I am pleading on you and Adadorama. You people should forget all those evil people. You people should not analyze all their program. Biafrans, the genuine Biafrans are listening to you people, following you people, sharing you people program. You people even don't need to share your program anymore because you people are doing fantastic work, looking for Biafra to come. Again, the last thing before to Biafra Unite. Biafra Unite. You are enough a grown-up man. You are no more a young man. You are in 50. I'm telling you, acting Prime Minister Oge Nkere did not do anything to you. And we have respected you enough because of the kind of fight you have done in this trouble. But Biafra Unite, let's, as Adado Arama said 2 days or a day ago, there's nobody who will bring fight again between all the genuine fighters for Biafra to come. But Biafra United, if you after this month we are, if you didn't make up your stand where you stand, if you stand by Ngozi Orabeze or if you stand on Prime Minister, then the whole Biafra will know that you know what happened to Prime Minister. That is a very, very big information and message to you, because up to today you cannot tell us that you don't know where you stand. The bad thing that Ogenkere did to you is that this man came out and told you no, that your platform is not for sale. Come out, let's fight this war together, because you have been in the war. We have been fighting the war together, and God is giving us victory. That is the only bad thing you can say who can credit to you. Since they hold our prime minister, how many times have you ever come to the fundraising and say and tell Biafra they should go and donate? You have never do this. All what you are doing, that you will be there talking as if to say you don't know what is going on. Biafra Unite, please, I am pleading on you, because of the way you have worked, because of the way you have fighting for Biafra. There is no need of you to be behaving. There's a lot of statements you are making. This statement is not good for Biafrans, because there is no way you will come out and say that they are doing nothing. How many months do you know that we fight to make sure that Biafrans that is not, that Ngozo Rabeze deceived, came back to join the struggle? Do you know it took us more than 3 months? Where do you think all the men on ground will be getting support, money to eat their food before going to defend themselves, fight, defend them, the Biafrans? Where? How much people are donating every week? Are you not coming out in fundraising? So many people have got angry because of what really Ngozo Rabeze did in November to December. Biafra Unite, up to today, have you not seen what is going on? So please mind the way you are making a statement, because all those statements you are doing, it's like you are the one who is making this Biafra to go. You are saying every day they are not doing anything. Biafra Unite, you are in Africa, you are in Biafra land or in Nigeria. If you know that their men on the ground is not doing anything, why can't you join them? Where do you think those guys will get money to eat food? Is it not when you eat food before you can fight? So please, I'm begging all the Biafrans, let's everybody stop answering these people, because you people know that they came to meet a mission. Bam, 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 you and me are the one who called Ugo247 to come to us live. Did he come? He run away.
Yeah.
Live. Me, I called Humble. I said, who are you? Where did all of you came out from? This useless homosocial. He took. Yeah, no, Tim Papini is different.
Okay.
I'm talking of Humble Lion.
Okay.
He started with the prophecy. Humble liar, you open your mouth and say that you are on the street. You are on the street, meaning you are a drug dealer.
He's a drug dealer, 419. He's a 419 and drug dealer, yeah.
Yeah, and people are following you. Humble Lion, you are nowhere to be found. You are living in Tokai. We have been in convention 2 times. Nobody see you there. Who knows whom you are? You just come at.
Thank you. Just round up so that I will finish the video I'm playing for Langley.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So now, so let me run. So please, you and Adadorama should focus on the main person and the struggle. Leave all those, they're idiots, because those people, they are nothing but an idiots. They are nothing but an idiot. Reserve your energy. Adadorama should reserve our energy. Please. No matter whatever they're joined together, you know what they're doing, and they're bringing old video where people are quarreling, where Adadorama is quarreling. It's because of they deceived her. It's because of they deceived her.
Exactly.
We know who is Adadorama. We know what she can do. Prime Minister, stop debunking because of Adadorama. We know what she can do. So please, call her personal. I don't want to call her personal. Call her personal. Tell her she should stop having her time for all those idiots. Let her reserve this energy, use it for her family, because we know she's doing her job, very fantastic work now. So she should forget all those people. Focus on their madam, as she said some days ago. I hope she have know now. So let's see, focus more on what she's doing. Forgot all of them. 98% of Biafra have known that these people are idiots. Believe me, we are outside seeing what is going on. So thank you for giving me all those times.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you are the only one that can call me and distract me like this, because this is my son's godfather for the whole Biafra to know. He's a very special. He's a very special person in my family.
I know he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, so
he's fine.
Thank you
so much.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. That's
Bye-bye.
my son's godfather. Thank you so much. All right, we move. Very special person in my life. That is it. Mazi Obi. Very special person indeed. So I want to go back to that video. You know, you can, you know, take that one as advice from Mazi Obi, and then let us go to the video. That is Progress the Analyst. I was playing her video there where she was dancing her Kurukere dance. Fake, very fake person. Very, very fake. Very, very, very fake. Believe me, very fake. All right. So let's go back to Langley. Let's go back to Langley, and then let's listen to the questions. With time, but just play some of it, and then maybe I will continue later. It is like that in some of our programs. So let's go back to that program. Langley, all right.
Protest. After the uproar, Langley tried to clarify his position. In an interview with a journalist of Citizens Digital TV in Kenya, he said his remarks were taken out of context. He insisted that he was not attacking Burkina Faso's sovereignty, but was speaking strictly from a military point of view. According to him, the statement was meant to highlight the lack of external support Burkina Faso is receiving in its fight against terrorism, especially in regions overrun by ISIS and Al-Qaeda affiliates.
General, let's talk about countries taking on their own autonomy. You are on African soil, not for the first time, but this would be a good moment to ask about one of the countries that has taken its own autonomy, and that's Burkina Faso. Your remarks recently at the Senate seem to suggest that he's diverting, that's General TRAORE, is diverting its 4 billion gold reserves to sustain his military rule rather than for public welfare. These remarks sparked widespread condemnation across the continent. What did you mean by that statement?
Let me speak to Burkina Faso's sovereignty. They maintain their sovereignty. They make their decisions how they use their resources. They make their decisions who their resources go to for military support. That's their sovereign right. But my cautionary tale was just from a military perspective. That was a Senate Armed Services Committee asking me a direct question. Burkina Faso, a lot of great things going on to progress them forward, okay? But then when you look at the military...
You see, because he was challenged, he's now agreeing that a lot of good things are going on in Burkina Faso. That is why we must not be quiet. You can see, this video, I have a lot of analysis on it, but time will fail me. This video is supposed to be for a program. Because of the analysis, because of the confrontation, he's now agreeing that he was he's now subliminally going down on his threat on Burkina Faso. But my reason of bringing out this video is Burkina Faso is not your problem. Burkina Faso is fighting the demons that are coming after you. Now, I agree that a lot of good things are going on. Let me play it. I don't need to talk because there's a lot to talk about. Let's just listen to him in the next 5 minutes and I will leave it.
Military part of it, knowing that that's the epicenter of global terrorism. It was my time to illuminate that this is probably their weakest point, and there needs to be sufficient resources going towards for the whole fight of terrorism in that country, period. They make their decisions though. That's their sovereignty, their sovereign right to make their decisions, what is appropriate, what's not. But I wanted to illuminate that it's going in the wrong direction now. ISIS is getting stronger. JNIM is getting stronger. Al-Qaeda in the lands of the Maghreb is getting stronger in that country.
And do you think it's getting stronger after General Traore took over?
It has. Just look at the numbers of attacks. It really has, since 2022.
Now, this man is lying obviously to his face that ISIS is getting stronger in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, they are building factories. They are growing. The nation is advancing. ISIS is getting stronger in Nigeria. General Langley, what are you saying? ISIS is growing in Nigeria. They are openly unaliving people. They are taking over barracks. Have you ever seen ISIS take over barracks in Burkina Faso? Army barracks? Any other place in Africa? Only Nigeria. How many barracks have the ISIS-led Boko Haram, ISWAP? Do you know how many barracks they have taken over in Nigeria only this year? More than 4. They take over and they take all their weapons away. Why are you lying? General Langley, instead of you to come out and apologize that you have left your priority. Your priority is Nigeria. Oh, I have a lot to tell you, sir. I have a lot to tell you. This video, we will go back to it and analyze it. I have a lot to tell you. You say ISIS is getting stronger in Burkina Faso. Look at Gumi. Gumi is in Nigeria. They welcome him. Hamas is in Nigeria. Boko Haram members are being infiltrated into the military. Are you rehabilitating terrorists in America? Is Burkina Faso rehabilitating terrorists in Burkina Faso? No, Langley, come now. In Burkina Faso, they don't rehabilitate terrorists. They go to where they are, they blow them out. In Mali, they don't rehabilitate terrorists. They go there, they blow them out. In Niger, they confront them, they blow them out. In Nigeria, they don't even go after them. The Boko Haram terrorists, after unaliving people, they will come and say they want to repent. They will not rehabilitate them. In fact, they will tell them, you can become president in Nigeria. Langley, what are you talking about? And funny enough, you are in Kenya. Kenya should remind you that in that Kenya, Mazin Namdekan was kidnapped by the same Nigeria. Why are you concerned about Burkina Faso? Why are you concerned about people who are safe, building factories already, constructing roads, having international connections, doing great things? You are concerned about them, and you leave Nigeria alone. You are even making friends with Nigeria. The last government of Biden removed Nigeria from terrorist lists. What are you talking about, Langley? This is where, as I will, after today's program, tomorrow, Saturday, we are going to dwell on this particular topic. Please, Biafrans, bear with me, because this topic is not just a face subject. It is subject that we must go deep. And I will open the line. Biafrans will call, and we will play other videos, and we'll show them how terrorist Nigeria is. And America, if you want a safe world, and you are really concerned about security of people, then stop lying and tell us the truth. Enough is enough. I leave it here. Thank you very much. My call is coming on. Thank you. Pronto. Sì, pronto. 10:40, grazie. So, 10:40. I leave it here. General Langley, we are going to do justice to this your video. You are still in Kenya. And then he said he's inviting a TRAORE. No. You should go after Nigeria. Invite Musa and ask Musa questions. Why are you killing Christians? Ask Musa questions. Why are you not going after terrorists in Nigeria? Musa, invite Musa. Ivory Coast. Oh, Totivile, thank you. Please, I really need people that are intelligent. Totivile, Taproot. I need us to go to this subject. And then I want us to be bringing questions out and be asking these people. The truth is that, you know why we decided to make you an ally, America? It's because you have never gotten it right. You need to get it right this time. We know the history. We know what have happened in the past. Now there is a good president in Washington, D.C. And then you need to get it right. Because it is now or never. It is now or never for the United States of America. I yield my mic here. Airborne!
Remember your promises. Oh, Onuzo, Biafra, Melanie, Onuzo, Biafra na meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra ndị Roma anyị gburugburu anachi wepụ ndụ anyị n'ike shata they are holding our lead Mazina Vika now is Prime Minister Mazin Simon we shall rise and defend our land the land of rising sun is our hope Yogi Bikonu Sitting the music, come here. You will learn.